What's up, guys? Tim Little, JD Little. Welcome back to Tactical Bassin. Today's video, we're hoofing it. We're doing some pond fishing for you guys. Summertime pond fishing. Both of us have never been here before, but we're gonna see if there's some bass in here. Let's go. All right, guys, today getting back to my roots, going back shore fishing, pond fishing. You know, we know that not every angler can afford a boat or a kayak. So today we're doing some summertime pond fishing. Now, like I said in the intro, I've never been here before, but it's already looking good. I've seen some blow-ups. I've seen some bluegill swimming around. Looks fairly shallow. Looks like the water's down quite a bit. But gonna start out by throwing a frog. I have 3 rods. I like to keep it really simple when I come shore fishing. So I have a rod that I can throw a frog on. I have a rod that is like universal. I could throw a weightless stick bait. I could throw a fluke or a soft plastic jerk bait, and then I can throw like a Texas rig. So I have 3 different rods set up, and let's go see if we can catch a bass in this new pond. It's always important to watch where you're walking, especially when you're in we're in a different state today, so never been here before, but I don't know if obviously there's ticks, but water moccasins, who knows, but we're gonna see if there's some largemouth in here. So I'm starting off with a poppin' frog. That's a really easy bait to throw. Straight braid, can throw it right into the thickest, nastiest stuff, and you don't have to worry about getting hung up. But starting off with like I said, a little poppin' frog. That's that swamp lord. I've been really happy with these frogs. Looking pretty shallow over here. Bomb one out there. You want to change spots? Yeah, it looks pretty shallow over here. I think we should go try and find some deeper water. Here, let me go first. Whew. All right, guys, we are second spot, looking for some deeper water. That first spot we stopped was really shallow, basically as far as we could see, but we can hear some current over here. So this has got to be the natural dam. Deeper water, hopefully. I'm still throwing a frog and seeing if I can get a blow up, but I might have to switch to some subsurface stuff to really test out the depth, see what we're actually working with. But we're going to continue our way along shoreline over here, see if we can run into some fish. Nice, dude. Stay out of the water. Get him up over the logs. Reel up, reel up, reel up. Reel up. There you go. Nice work, dude. First fish on the old chatterbait. Nice work. All right. Let him go softly over here in the grass. Throw him outside. Yep. Nice work, dude. JD's on. Subsurface is looking like the key. Whew. Nice work, dude. Now you gotta let them go. Toss them out there. You're good. Good. Nice work. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yep. Come here.
I'll get it. Here, give it to me. I see it.
Got the assist over here. Just keep pressure on him.
No, I came off.
Did he? All right, guys, we are on stop number 3. Hopefully catch a few more. Oh, looks like someone left their tackle bag here. So far we haven't found any depth here. The deepest part we've found is like 2.5, 3 foot. Maybe this is just a super shallow pond. With all that debris over there by the dam, or whatever you want to call that, it's obvious the water gets up a lot higher, like another 5 or 6 feet higher. This place would be really fun to fish high water. I got you. Oh, nice one. Thanks, dude. Had to go with the old flashy swimmer, X-Zone swammer. Thank you, sir. Get out there. All right, guys. Finally figuring something out. Got over here to the shady bank. And burning a little X-Zone swammer on a flashy swimmer, and got a nice one. So earlier we were fishing over there by that little spillway deal. JD caught 3 and I caught 1. I actually lost mine in the wood trying to get it to around, but caught 4. Oh, another bite. Caught 4 over there, and that just seemed like an obvious spot because the current's moving so much over there. But it was like just kind of fishing the little holes, the shade pockets. There was so much debris, so much wood over there. We probably could have stayed over there and caught a few more, but that's just not the type of video we're shooting. So wanted to we started way over there, that point right over there. We've yet to fish all this, but we're gonna try. It's the shaded bank, and now we're throwing some stuff with some flash and some vibration. But what I was gonna say earlier is JD caught that nice one. He caught 1 on chatterbait and 2 on a Cinco, and I caught mine on a Z-Man Zinkers. No play on the top water, which is what I was really hoping for. That's always my favorite. Throwing a frog in a pond just takes me all the way back to elementary age. So normally, trying to break down a new fishery or a new pond, I like to start the deepest part, especially in the summertime. Right, the fish can get a little deeper, then get in some cooler water. There's flow, current, moving water that's going to bring all the panfish and bait fish and cooler water to them. But so far on this deal, we got extremely low water conditions, and everything just seems so shallow. So, let's give this a try over here. I mean, even as far out as I can cast, and we're on bottom. I mean, it's crazy shallow. But there should be some roamers over here in the shade. But started over there on that point because that's kind of where the whole pond necked down. You could cast about halfway out into the pond, kind of funnels down. And but again, no bluegill, no panfish, no bait fish flickering, no activity whatsoever. I'm even looking for like blue herons or egrets or kingfishers or ospreys, anything that'll tell me that there's life around. Your tip rat. There's one. Oh, that was like a 4 or 5 pounder. Well, that sucks. I hammered him with that flashy swimmer. Got him. Thanks, dude. Gonna wrap it up there. Awesome evening out on the pond with my boy. Again, lots of walking today. You can see how far we kind of traveled. I don't know how much of it I'll leave in the video, just because it was a lot of probably heavy breathing and sweat dropping. But it's warm out here. Warm, it's humid, it's warm, and we're dealing with really shallow conditions. But I just did a top 5 pond fishing baits just a little bit ago, and most of these baits came into play today. You know, well, not the frog. I really wish I could have got a frog bite, but I didn't get a topwater bite. She didn't get a topwater bite the entire day. So just kind of is what it is, but that is my #1 go-to. Flashy swimmer, chatterbait, stick bait. Yeah, they all played. They all got fish. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoy the shore fishing videos, the bank fishing videos, the pond fishing videos, hit that like button, leave a comment, and remember to subscribe. That way you see what we're putting out, 6-7 videos a week, different platforms. But as always, guys, we appreciate the support. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys on the next video.